Hello everyone, good evening. Namaskar. Myself Indrajit Pandey once again before you. And today I'm going to start a new chapter, Class 7 Social Science, new chapter, chapter number 5, The Rise of Empires. Enjoy this class. You will get so many information. It is going to be very informative, very enjoyable. So don't go anywhere. Come with me. The Rise of Empires. We are going to start this chapter, and this is the first part of this chapter, right? There cannot be a country without people, and there is no kingdom without a country. Without people, there cannot be a country without people, right? Country without people, what is the use then? How a country can be called as a country without people? There cannot be a country without people, and there is no kingdom without a country. It means it will have no value, no sense. And who said this? Kautilya. Where? In his book Arthashastra. So, one important question you got: who wrote the book Arthashastra? It was written by Kautilya. Got it? Let's move. You can see here the rock cut cave in Barabar Hills, Bihar. Barabar ki pahadiya, right? Rock cut cave in Barabar Hills in Bihar. Now, what are the big questions? The big question is, what is an empire? It has a broader meaning. Empire. See here. You are going to see from here. Beautiful pictures are given in this book. And see here. We'll start from here. What is an empire? The word empire comes from the Latin imperium, which means supreme power. It means supreme power. Simply put, an empire is a collection of smaller kingdoms. So many smaller kingdoms, right? They form an empire. These are smaller kingdoms. And together they form an empire. Got it? Understood? Okay. Or territories over which a powerful ruler or group of rulers exert power, often after waging war against the smaller kingdoms. A ruler, a group of rulers. When they wage war against the different smaller kingdoms and they control it fully, together it is called an empire. The smaller territories still had their own rulers, but they were all tributaries to the empire. What is the meaning of tributaries to the empire? See, all these. Now, see here, I am going to make it very clear to you. All these small territories, right? They are tributing to empire. Here it is, empire. These are the small territories. Okay, kingdom, you can say small kingdoms. And what they all are doing? They're tributing to the empire. You got it? Okay. Who ruled the whole country from a capital, usually a major center of economic and administrative power. The empire is having a capital from where the rulers handles each and everything. He sees the economic conditions, he handles the administrative power, military strength, everything. Right? Now, in ancient Sanskrit texts, words commonly used for emperor made this clear. They included Samraj, meaning the lord of all or the supreme leader, Adhiraj or overlord or Raja Dhiraj or king of kings. All these words, it comes for the emperor, right? All this, it comes for the emperor. Got it? Okay. Now let's move. Indian history is full of empires. They rose, expanded, lasted for a while, declined, and disappeared. In fact, the last empire that ruled the subcontinent existed less than a century ago, but now is not the time to tell that story. We'll start at, okay, let's move. So when we talk about how empire functions, what is the main job of empire? To rule what is required? To rule, it is very essential to check the economic conditions. It is very essential to look after the military conditions, the strength, force, है ना, and to put an impact politically, economically, socially, and culturally, right? Because under an empire, there are different kingdoms, people of different regions, languages, regions, different culture, custom, all together in different kingdoms, they're living and they're living under an empire. Now, what are the features of an empire? This is very important. Features of an empire. There are six features, and let's talk in detail about all these six features. The first important feature, it includes suraksha, security, and who do this? Whose responsibility? The military or the army. Let's see here. First point, maintains an army to keep the tributary state under control, expand the empire or protect it from outside aggression. To put control over all the smaller kingdoms, to safeguard the country from external aggression or invasion. This is the first duty. It means security. Security by military. Military strength. Got it? So first thing. Safety is very essential. Rest of the things will come afterwards. When there will be safety, uh, um, there will be economic development, infrastructure development. People will feel safe, right? Okay. Next, designs and maintains an administration with officers to manage the territories, collect taxes, maintain law and order, etc. First, there should be security, then to maintain law and order. Law and order. This is the second thing. This is the second feature. To maintain how to administer the area, how to administer the kingdom, how to administer other smaller rulers, and how to administer the whole empire, right? There is a channel, right? In channel, and different in charges are made to look after different things. Like as we have central government or state government, different ministers in charges are there, and those ministers in charges, they are responsible to, or they are responsible about their department, right? Okay. Then we have, next is makes laws, issues currencies, weights and measures, regulates trade. Make laws, time to time different types of laws as per the conditions it is made. Then issues currency for smooth transactions for trade and commerce. Weights and measurements should be there. And how to regulate trade, because trade will make any empire prosperous, right? It will lead to economic development. More trade, more money, more taxes. Fourth part, controls and regulates access to resources. To make use of resources, to put a control on that, and to make use of all those resources. Having resource only will not work. How an empire or the emperor is going to rule, is going to use the resources, that matters. Controls and regulates access to resources, mines, forest and agriculture, produce, manpower. Next we have fifth, encourages art, literature, religions, school of thought and centers of learning. These are from cultural point of view. It is the duty of an emperor to safeguard or patronize these things. He must encourage art, literature, then religions, and he should look for a different school of thought. He should develop it. right? Because learning, centers of learning is very important. And the sixth point, maintains communication, that is the networks, road, river, and sea navigation, and other infrastructure for administration, trade, and people's welfare. So these are, right, maintains communication networks, road, infrastructure, all has to be made. It has to be maintained for trade and commerce, for the welfare of the people. This is the main job, to look for the welfare of the people, to work for the welfare of the people, right? To make the empire flourish, trade and commerce should be there, people should feel safe, all these things. So these are the six important features of an empire. Now, emperor exerts central authority over the empire's tributary territories and kings. I told you the emperor has the full authority and total control on all the kingdoms which comes under his empire. Now, let's move further. Empires extended over vast areas, had diverse people with different languages. It is the duty of the emperor to look after, to safeguard the rights of the people, to take care of the welfare of the people. Because in his region, in his empire, people of different, of diverse reason, a color, than gender, than different cultural background, people that live over there, right? Languages, differing languages, customs, cultures. And it is the duty of the emperor to safeguard all these. An ambition to rule the entire world, a metaphor for controlling large territories and ensuring that they would be remembered for posterity. Why an emperor wants to do this, or why an emperor should be like this, है ना? Should think about the welfare of the people and all that, so that people, the coming generations, will remember him, that he was a good emperor and he did so many things, and during his reigns so many development took place. The historians will write account on him, different books will be written, and people will discuss generation by generations. Even the foreigners who are coming to the country, they are also writing about the rule, about the ruler, about the people. And it is uh, read in different generations. Whatever we are getting the information, it is through the historians. They have written all the informations, and all the informations through generation to generation, it is coming to us. In return for tribute and loyalty, emperors generally allowed regional kings or chiefs to continue to govern their areas. All the smaller kingdoms, they rule their territory and they are loyal towards the emperor. This is their job, right? Now, you can see here, trained armies were deployed to conquer the neighboring kingdoms, maintain control over them. Okay. Different pictures are given. Fortified settlements should be built and it will be in strategic places, right? Okay. These are the different things. Different pictures are elaborated here. To expand into an empire, a kingdom might wage war. है ना? First wage war against the neighboring territories. And why it is essential to wage war against the neighboring kingdoms? To have more and more resources, to have a larger territory, though they are knowing that having a much larger territory, it is difficult to administer, but after that also they do this, because they know if they will stop waging war against the neighboring kingdoms, you know what will happen, they will start, other will declare their independence, and they will become, the emperor will become weak and there will be no resources. More and more area, more and more territories under control, it means more and more resources under control. More and more resources means huge amount of money, and money is used in different ways for the welfare of the people, to carry out the military expenses and all that. There are so many things. See here, these are the pictures. Okay, we have discussed these things. Now in the next video, this part is over. In the next video we will discuss about the trade, trade routes and guilds. These three important topics we'll discuss in the next video, right? Hope whatever I have taught in this video, you have learned this. First, what is an empire? Who is an emperor, right? Then other things, who are the tributaries kingdoms, how they're tributing to the emperor, smaller kingdom they're tributing to the emperor, and what are the important features, right? Features of an empire, and what is the job of an emperor over there. So these things are the very important things. Please note down, learn it, understand it. Okay, hope you all have enjoyed this video. This is the second part, and it will be uploaded by today night, and tomorrow or after 1 or 2 hours I will try to upload the second part of class 7 NCERT history. The name of the chapter is The Rise of Empires. If you have liked my video, please subscribe my channel, share to others, put comments. If you have any doubts, put the like button. Thank you very much.